So I really like this board. This board is a pretty solid board, especially with BIOS version 1.40. Really nice. Okay, $110. 110. Keep that in mind. Okay, keep that in $110 for this MSI B350 B350 Tomahawk motherboard. So I got my board back. Okay, I don't have two of them. All right. What they did was they sent me a brand new board because they don't got no refurbished. They don't got none of them. Okay, because of the incident, the incident that happened in the beginning with these boards with the BIOS 702 that was automatically updating the boards, breaking all of them. They couldn't fix mine. No way. If I couldn't fix it, they can't fix it. Yeah, I'm an engineer now. So it bricked a ton of boards. They didn't have any choice but to send me a brand new board. Okay, they should have sent me some gift cards, maybe a case. I could use a case right now, I'm just saying. So this board has a crap ton of problems in the beginning. I still chose to stay with them. They returned the board. Obviously, I needed that board back, but I chose to stay with them. It's a really nice board. It's just a lot of bugs in the BIOS. This is really what it is. And it's still present into today. Like today with BIOS 1201, which is beta. I'm using that. Yes, I'm using the beta. Okay? Just don't panic. I think it's okay. I'm all right. it's still working. Okay. The only reason why I'm actually using this BIOS is because it allows me to use my G510S keyboard. Otherwise, before I could not do that. I couldn't do that. I had to use another generic keyboard to get into the BIOS. So this was given to me a couple days ago. So I received this board in the 6. Okay. I received the board in the 6. Put these RAMs inside of them. Okay. And they died 3 days later. But look, we're going to get to that in a second, okay? So basically what happened was I put the board in. We're going to get to this first. We're going to get to the overclocking part first, okay? Because can you guys see the desktop? Can y'all see? Look at the desktop, all right? So I was running this stress test for 15 minutes. 1.395, that's not accurate, okay? I'm definitely sure of that. Look at this. Look at this. Look. This is the V core, right? It's been 1.373 the whole way through, stagnant. 1.34 volts. Look at this. This is the CPU T-dot. This is without the 20 degrees offset. The maximum is 41C. That's not possible. As a matter of fact, this CPU should have been overheating because I didn't turn the fan on. I only had it on for 15 minutes, but I didn't turn the fan on maximum. And usually, without that, the water pump was at around 36C. So if it goes over 33, it's kind of like starting to overheat. So yes, over in the 70s, the system didn't shut down for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why it didn't shut down, but hey, that's cool with me. Anyway, that's not the whole point. Let's narrow all this down. Okay, look. So this is the MSI B350 Tomahawk. This is the I was overclocking with it, testing it out, logging my stuff down a little bit. All right, so I was a 2133 to megahertz. Okay, well this is a 2933 because I can get 2933 with a GP. What's it called? AXMP. Excuse me, I said AGPU. What? Okay, so AXMP 2933 1.36 volts. These are the Trident Z RGB memory. Okay, I want to focus on 3900. Okay, yeah, these are all cool. I did do 3950 1.4 volts. I didn't put the fan. 125C VRM. Goddamn, 125C guys. Maybe put a fan on it. If you buy this Tomahawk board and you put a water cooler on it, not the best combination. So you want something like a tower heatsink on here. So 2 hours, it actually passed. But damn, 1.456, 68C 102, it failed. And I kind of thought it was probably because of the VRM. Stupid me. But it passed this one, right? But maybe because this required more power, it failed. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not an engineer. Anyway, so 3900 at 1.3370 with Adobe Premiere passed. VRM was 96C. I'm just logging these things down. But this one here was really the test with 8064 at 1.345 past 11 hours, which is really fascinating for me. I was like, ooh, I got to type this. I got to type in fascinating because it's... Look at the eyes. It was wide open. I was like, whoa. I came to the computer. I turned it on. I didn't expect it to turn on. Expected it to like crash or something like that. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. So 3.9 for 1.345. Okay. Now for this, Look at this. Look at all of this. So 3.9, 1.336, failed minutes in. 3.9, 1.35, failed minutes in. 3.9, 1.375, failed minutes in. Oh, don't move that. 3.9 for 1.4 passed 30 minutes. And I stopped the test there because I got depressed. I got up. I started wall boxing. I started punching the wall. I was like, this isn't possible. It's not possible for my tomahawk to be beating this board. It makes no sense. I was like, this is crazy to me. I took the board out. I put the tomahawk back in. It did the same thing again. Okay, I didn't do 11 hours. I didn't do 11 hours. But it did pass about 2. I did like an hour or 2. And it did pass it because I thought maybe I was going crazy. Maybe I'm a little nuts. Maybe I'm a little nuts, right? Nothing should go wrong today. Got my board back. Everything should be great. And it passed. The tomahawk passed. I put the Corsair board back in. It failed. It wanted 1.4 volts for 3.9. I could not understand this. I don't understand why. But then as I sat down and I thought about it, it has to be the BIOS. And I think that with over time that we will be, I will be able to actually achieve 3.9 or 1.45 volts. I'm sorry, 1.35 volts. 1.345 volts, excuse me. Anyway, so I was just testing, right? So I put the memory in the Corsair board, right? I was just testing it, okay? And then I was just doing my business, talking to my sister. And then the board gave me code 8, which is normal. It's completely normal. It just means overclocking failed. The CPU, when it did the cycle, didn't have enough voltage to do the cycle, or BIOS issue, whatever. Something else in the BIOS is broken, maybe. I don't know. Just reboot the system, lower some stuff down, increase the voltage, something like that, and let's try it again. So I rebooted to code F1, then to 03. And then I was like, whoa, what's going on? That's crazy. So I was like, maybe I killed my CPU because I applied 1.6 volts to it. Look, okay. A lot of you, your eyes are open, your mouth, close your mouth. Okay. Yes, I did give it 1.6 volts. This was a complete accident. All right. The first time I did it properly. This time I was dumb. I rushed it a little bit. Okay. But I still got to blame Corsair. No, I'm not. If I'm going down, I'm taking somebody with me. Sorry, Asus, not Corsair. I'm taking Asus down with me a little bit here, okay? You gotta listen to this. My Tomahawk board alerts me when I go about 1.4 volts. The text turns red. With this Corsair Crosshair board, it turns red at 1.7 volts, okay? So I entered in accidentally 0.2 instead of 0.02, and also forgot to change the offset mode from positive to negative. So put it in, it gave me 1.6 volts. 20 seconds, maybe nothing was done to it's okay. Okay, at the time I thought with that being applied, retrying 4 gigahertz, tried 4 gigahertz at 1.456, went up to 1.46 voltage effectively with LLC, which at the time I thought it was broken. The system crashed again with code 8, and then it wouldn't turn on, gave me F103. So I thought the CPU was dead. I was talking to my boy Thomas, you know, the dude I do tech update with. We haven't done that in a little while. We should probably get back around to doing that. But we were talking, we were looking through the book, and then I was looking through the book. He was searching online. I was like, you know what? Everything here states microcode. Maybe the CPU's dead. I'm like, you know what? Damn, that's crazy. So when I went on my phone, because I got a computer. So I went on my phone and I started typing up on the AMD RMA, the warranty stuff to start returning the processor. And then I decided to put that on hold, take out that was the multimeter. I decided to take out the Crosshair board, put it back in the MSI to see if that was the problem, because the MSI is perfect. Maybe the board bricked again. Who knows, right? Maybe it's the board. So I did that. It still failed. I tried one of the RAM sticks. It failed in the Tomahawk. Tried another one of the RAM sticks. In each of the slots, failed. 50% chance of picking up the right memory stick that was actually working. I didn't know that at the time. So I picked it up. So I was like, you know what? Let me try the other memory sticks. I put that in. It started up. And I was just so happy. I was like, yeah, okay. It's not dead. The CPU isn't dead. It's the memory. The memory is the thing that died. One of the RAM sticks is bad. So I did it. I put both of them in. Code 1F03. Put the good one in and started up. Put both of them in. It's the same thing. So I went out and I bought them again. They're in the rig. Okay, I bought these times they're 3200s. These are 3000s. Those are 3200s. So yeah. So I will be more upset. I thought the Crosshair board killed it, but then I read online that the RAM modules are failing. You know, they just die and stuff like that from a redditor, the Reddits, and I don't use Reddit like that. So and he didn't link it, but he stated it because I was researching the RGB modules and stuff. Something maybe in terms of overclocking, and he stated it from Tech Power Up. Wrote an article about it. Didn't see the tech article, tech update article as yet, but he stated that the RAMs were dying. So I'm like, okay, fine, those are probably it. And the thing is, I was concerned. The reason why I was thinking that the Crosshair board killed it is because inside of the BIOS, if I set 1.35, it reads 1.41. I was like, no, you can't do that. So I said 1.375. It did the same thing. I'm like, you crazy? I did 1.385. It did 1.41. So I'm thinking maybe some way the BIOS is pretty shitty because they've been pulling BIOSes left and right. 702 got pulled, I believe it's called. 58 or something was beta that got pulled. 902 didn't get pulled, I don't think. 1001 got pulled for 1002. 1002. 1106 got pulled for 1107. So I'm trying to just hold myself back, but I thought that maybe it gave it 2 volts. Maybe it gave it 1.5 volt, which should be okay. I wouldn't go more than 1.45 though. But 1.5 volts, maybe give it 1.6 volts or 2 volts or something like that. It was possible. But after, and that's the reason why I went out and bought this expensive ass. I didn't have to buy it, but it has some features in it I really like. Like the shits, you can just take it and like put it to the wall and beep, beep, beep. And it'll tell you whether or not, if there's power to the outlet, which is really cool. It has temperature sensor in there. I got the probe somewhere. The probe is somewhere. And you can just take it and touch stuff and see. Look, I didn't have to buy it, but I bought it. I could have bought something for $10 and it worked just fine. It also has a light on it. I know, like, look, boop, look at that. Look. I can see better. I'm just not necessary. So yeah, pretty much. So I bought these kits, and they're fine. They're okay. So, and it just died when it was testing it. It just died, and I thought that the board killed it. Possibly that the board killed it. And I thought maybe it took its own natural course, or the board killed it. But the board's been doing some crazy things. Temperature on the board is completely off. The voltages are not accurate at all. Sometimes they can get close, but they're still off. And I'm gonna do a video after this demonstrating that issue. So hopefully in the future, well, no, not hopefully, they're going to do it. They're going to, $250, you won't fix it. You're going to fix every single problem with this board. You know what? Maybe I just want to be able to also get my 1.345 volts at 3.9 gigahertz. Okay, I just want to be able to know, because I know my chip could do that. 11 hours it was stable, it was fine, no issues, and I had that thing for stable like that for days, weeks. It was fine like that until I got my Corsair board, and now it doesn't want to do it. So that this tells me there's BIOS issues. The Agasa 10006 update should be coming out soon, which will address the memory issues, which should probably, should help it maybe, but along with some Asus fixes in the BIOS. I don't know. Either way, so with these memory kits, I can get 3200 out of them at 1.375. I typed in, and yes, I did check with the multimeter. The voltage that I enter into the BIOS is the one that it gives me. So 1.375 is just about to get, these are 3200. But these new 3200 kits in the system could only do 2400. So it's like, wow, that's sporadic. That's really crazy. But anyway, I think that's it. I don't want to go too much longer. This video is probably going to be like 12 minutes or 15 minutes. Okay, I'm doing it. Some people don't like long format videos. So I'm going to end it right here. So let me know, okay. Shh. Stop it. If I'll give you a shower. Anyway, some people don't like long format videos, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. Go to bed. It's 1 o'clock. So let me know what you guys think. Give me your opinions and comments in below. Maybe you guys got this board. Again, I recommend getting the multimeter. It's pretty cool, pretty dope.